to Fun Fit from Home. I'm MC, and today I will be taking you through a chair cardio workout. So this is a good option for you if you find that you have a hard time standing for long periods of time, if you're in a wheelchair, if you don't have a lot of space to move around in, or if you're just looking to try something new. So today's workout is going to be divided into 3 different sections. We're going to have our warm-up, which is going to include dynamic flexibility movements and range of motion movements. And then we're going to go into our cardio component to get the heart rate up, which is going to include repetitive movements with the lower and upper body. So remember, as we go through that part of the workout, you can always do just the lower body or just the upper body. And then finally, we're going to finish off with our cool down, which is going to include mostly static stretching. So remember, with this and any other workout, to go at your own pace, take breaks if you need to, listen to your body and respect your limitations. So before we get started, go ahead and grab your chair. So I'm using a chair here without armrests, but you can use a chair with the armrests. If that's what you have, just make sure that you know where those armrests are so you don't bang your elbow as we go through the workout. If you're in a wheelchair, make sure that your brakes are on the entire time so that you don't roll around as we move through the exercises. Also, you want to make sure that you have a bottle of water nearby in case you get thirsty at any point throughout the workout. Grab a drink whenever you need it. So we are going to get started. I will just put the music on and let's get ready. So we want to sit nice and tall here with both of our feet flat on the floor. The pelvis is level on both sides. We're going to lift our breastbone, and you want to imagine like you have a string at the top of your head here and it's pulling you up like a marionette. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Hands on the abdomen. We're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Sit nice and tall. As you breathe in, allow your abdomen to expand outwards like a balloon. And then breathe out. Let's do that one more time. And good. Relax the arms to the sides, palms facing forward. Deep breath in. Reach the arms up this time. And hands down as you breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's start our range of motion exercises here. So bring the chin slightly down and then bring it back up to center. So when you bring your chin down, you want to make sure there's always still a little bit of a space between the chin and the chest. And we're moving slowly and smoothly. Next movement, turn the head to the side, look over one shoulder towards the wall, and then to the other side. Keep lengthening through your spine as you sit here. One more on each side, guys. Moving through center and to the other side. And back to center. Let's lift our hands up and move to our fingers and our wrists. We're going to start by tapping those fingers one at a time. All right, next movement's coming up with those fingers. We're going to open our hands wide and close our hands. So really spread those fingers wide so you feel stretch in between those fingers. All right, let's open the hands, fingers together and apart, keeping the hands open this time. Let's circle the wrists. Other direction. Next, we're going to move to the shoulders. Arms down. Now shrug those shoulders up and slowly bring them down. Last one, we're going to move to warming up those elbows, palms to the front, bicep curls. Elbows stay at your sides, and you're lifting your wrist towards your shoulders here. Fingertips on the shoulders next. Roll out those elbows. So So as you roll forward, you're going to feel a stretch in your back. And when you roll backwards, you're going to feel that in your chest. Other direction. Now make sure you keep your breastbone lifted the entire time here. All right, another one to open up the chest and the upper back. So we're going to go back and to the front. So stretching the chest dynamically here, stretching the back dynamically here. Elbows to the side, we're going to reach one arm up and the other. Make sure you keep breathing as you move. Last one. Now we're going to move to both arms up. Now you don't need to reach up as high as I'm going, just go as high as you can. Even if you're just here, that's great. Do what you can do. And push to the front now. So you're going to push and pull. Push with your chest, pull with your back. We're going to move to the lower body soon, starting with the ankles. And relax those arms down. You can have them on the armrest or on your thighs or on your hips. You're going to lift one foot up and you're going to point and flex the toes. Try to keep your spine lifted as you do that. Now same foot, we're going to circle out that ankle. Other direction. Foot down, other side, up and down. And now circle out that ankle. Other direction. Foot down, let's move to the knees. We're going to do a slow and smooth kick here. Nice smooth motions here. We're moving slowly and with control. We're still warming up. We're alternating legs. Last one, we're going to move to the hip. Knee up, big circle with the hip. Try to keep the upper body stable. The movement comes from the hip joint here. Feel free to hold on to the chair if you've got armrests. Other direction, same leg. And foot down, other side, knee up, big circle. Other direction. And foot flat on the floor. We're going to warm up the abdominals now. So hands are going to be crossed across the chest, chin is slightly down and pointing towards the floor. This exercise looks a little bit funny. We're going to lift one glute off of the chair, completely off the chair, bring it back down, and other side. So this exercise works our core a little bit. It also challenges our balance. And if you have arm rests here, you can use your hands here to help you up if you need to. If you don't have arm rests, you're going to stick with what I'm doing here. So this is going to conclude our warm-up, and we're going to move right into our cardio section in just a little bit. All right, both glutes on the chair. We're going to start tapping our toes one foot at a time. Try to lift those toes as high as you can, keeping those heels grounded. Just relax your arms here. We are just getting started. Next move, we're going to do the same thing, but with the heels, one foot at a time. Get ready, it's coming. And here we go. So So keeping the toes planted now, we're lifting the heels one at a time. We're going to go back to the toes, but this time we're going to do both feet at the same time. Get ready, it's coming. Tap the toes, both feet, here we go. Both feet at the same time, heels stay grounded, toes lift up as much as possible. Now you're going to feel that in the top of your foot and in the muscles in front of your shin bones. We're going to go back to the heels, but again, this time when we do our heels, we're going to do both feet at the same time. Are you guys ready? Here we go, both heels. All right, we're going to start to increase the size of our movements here, and we're going to add some arms to get that heart rate up. And march it out, pump those arms if you can. So remember, if you have to modify and do just your upper body or just your lower body, you can do that at any point through this cardio section. All right, next move, take it into a wide march. So you want to imagine here like you're riding a horse. So your knees are a little wider in a horse stance. Next move is coming up. So you're going to stop your feet and tap your heels one at a time here. And you're going to add your arms in a big circular motion, almost as if you were stirring a big pot of soup. All right, let's move that in the other direction with the arms. Keep those feet going if you can. Bring your feet together, tap your heels up and down. Good. And we're going to add our arms, big kayaking arms. All right, gang, back to the march. All right, so now we're gonna add a new move at the end, and then we're gonna come back to this. And each time we start over, we're gonna add a new move at the end. We're gonna call that an add-on. Wide march into that horse stance position. One heel at a time, tap it out and stir that big pot of soup. So feeling that in your shoulders, other direction with the arms. And keep that good posture as you're sitting here, feet together. Let's go kayaking all the way down the canal. Big arms. New move is coming. Get ready. Side to side with your feet. So we're gonna add some arms, or you can stick with just the legs here. Windshield wiper arms. Now you can have small arms or big arms, it's up to you. Back to the march. The bigger your arm motions are, the more of a cardio workout you're gonna get. Wide march. Tap the heels and stir that pot of soup. Other direction. Feet together, let's go kayaking. Side to side with the feet. Windshield wiper arms, big or small, up to you. Next move coming up, heel dig to the front, 1 foot at a time. Get those legs first. Option to add the arms, let's punch it out, 1 arm at a time. Option to lift it up like you're climbing a ladder, keep those feet going. Now back to the front. We're gonna go back to that march. Here we go. Wide march. Tap the heels one at a time and stir the pot. All right, other direction. Feet together, let's go kayaking, big arms. And when you're kayaking this time of year, you really don't want to fall in. Water's kind of cold. Side to side. Windshield wiper arms. Big or small, up to you. Heel digs to the front. Let's start off with just those legs. The arms are gonna get added soon. Option to add the arms right here. So if you've got lots of energy, big arm movements, and if you're feeling a little tired, maybe stick with just the arms or just the legs. Back to the front. Next add-on is coming. We're gonna do a toe tap to the side with an arm extension to the side. So we're gonna add some different arm variations here. Both arms. One more arm variation after this, then we're going back to our march. Arm side and up, side, up. So we're also working on our coordination a little bit. And march, back to the beginning. Wide march. Tap the heels one at a time, stir the pot. All right, guys, other direction. Feet together, big kayaking arms, tapping those heels at the same time if you can. Side to side. Windshield wiper arms. Big or small, up to you. Heel digs to the front. Punching arms. Climb that ladder with the arms. Back to the front. Toe tap to the side. Both arms, but just one leg at a time. All right, next arm movement. Side and up, side, up, side, up. Next add-on is coming up. Knee up, alternating. Double knee. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 2 in a row, not both knees at the same time. Let's get ready to go back to that march. March it out. You guys ready for that wide stance? Here we go, wide stance. Keep those arms going, pumping those arms. Tap the heel one at a time and stir the pot. Other direction. Bring your feet together, tap your heels up and down. Kayaking arms. Keep going. Side to side with your feet. Windshield wiper arms. A little bit more. You guys ready for that heel dig to the front? And here it is. Punch it out. Climb the ladder. Back to the front. Toe tap to the side. Single arm to start, or you can stick with just your legs as usual. Double up those arms. Side and up, side, up. Alternating knees. As you lift your knee up, make sure you keep your breastbone lifted and your head in the center. Now 2 here, 2 in a row. Not both knees at the same time. Let's not get too excited. Our next add-on is coming up here. Get ready for that. Big stomp, one leg. All right, we're gonna add some hands to this. Clap your hands. Other leg. Clap your hands. We're gonna go back to the beginning. Get ready, guys. Back to the march. Here we go. How are you guys doing at home? Wide stance. Tap the heels one at a time and stir the pot. Other direction. Feet together, let's kayak. Side to side with your feet. Windshield wiper arms. Heel dig to the front. Add your arm. Now keep those legs the same, climb it up. Imagine like you're climbing a ladder all the way to the roof. Back to the front. Toe tap to the side. Double up the arms. Side and up, side, up, side, up. Alternating knees. You guys ready for the double? 2 right here. Chest up, shoulders back. Let's do 4 more like that. 4, 3, 2, big stomp. Clap your hands. Other leg right here. Clap your hands. Next move is coming up. We're gonna do a V-step. Here we go. So it's out, out, in, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're drawing a V on the floor with your feet. 4 more, and then we're gonna add some arms. 3, 2, option to add some arms. Had a little bit of a misstep there. That might happen to you too, but don't worry, as long as you keep moving, you're doing great. 4, 3, 2, all right, last one here, march it out. All right, guys, this is gonna be our last time through before we move on to our cool down. You guys ready for that horse stance, wide march? Here we go, wide stance. Tap your heels one at a time and stir the pot. That soup should be ready soon. We sure have stirred it quite a bit today. Other direction. All right, feet together, tap your heels, big kayaking arms. Side to side with your feet. Option to add those windshield wiper arms, so you can do small or big, up to you. Heel digs to the front. We're almost there. Add the arm, punch it out to the front. Keep the legs, climb the ladder. Again, you don't have to go as high as I'm going, just do the best you can. You might just be here. Back to the front. Toe tap to the side. Double up the arms. Side and up, side, up. Alternating knees. Had a cat distract me there. All right, double knee. All right, guys, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, big stomp right here. Clap your hands. Other foot. You guys ready for the clap? And here we go. V-step. Out, out, in, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys ready to add those arms? V with the arms as well. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Cool down time. So we're going to lower those arms, and our movements are going to be a little bit smaller now, but we want to keep those feet going so that we can get our heart rate down gradually. So keep moving those feet. Try to smile at the same time. We're almost there. All right, we're gonna do a little something different here. We're gonna lift those toes and march on our heels. So you're gonna feel that in your ankles a little bit more. Keep the feet going, keep the spine in extension and the chest proud. Now we're gonna try to do the same thing but on the toes. If you prefer just to do a regular seated march, you can do that as well. All right, everybody, regular march. So next move we did in our warm-up, we're gonna do a toe tap. We're gonna start with both feet. Get ready for that. Heels are gonna stay grounded. And here we go, tap the toes, both feet. Again, you're gonna feel that in the top of your foot and your shin muscle. That muscle is called the tibialis anterior. Same thing, but with the heels. Now you're gonna feel that in your calves. We're gonna go back to the toes, but just 1 foot at a time. And here we go. All right, it's almost time for our stretches. soon as this song's over, we're gonna get to our stretches. Heels, 1 foot at a time. All right, we're gonna stop our feet. Again, just check in on your posture. Make sure that your hips are level with one another, your chest is lifted, and that you still have that string at the top of your head pulling you up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now, really important when we hold our stretches that you keep breathing. First stretch, we're gonna reach the arm out to the front. Keep your breastbone in the center as you reach that arm to the side. You wanna feel the stretch in your chest here and the front of your shoulder. If you need to bend your elbow a little bit, that's okay. Relax the muscles of your face as you breathe and you hold. Now let's reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulder back so that the chest remains open, and the shoulder should be down and away from the ear, so there should be lots of space between the ear and the shoulder. Relax the arm down. Same thing with the other side. So we're going to reach the arm to the front, take a deep breath in, and then open up the chest. Feel free to bend your elbow a little bit and try to keep your breastbone in the center here so that you really feel the stretch in your chest and the front of the shoulder. Now let's float that arm up towards the ceiling. Bring your shoulder down. Lots of space here. And the shoulder should be back a little bit so that the chest remains open. And relax your arm down. The next stretch is for the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. Now there's 2 ways you can do that, so I will show both ways and then you pick the one that you would like to do. So the first one is a great option if you don't have any arm rests. So you're gonna bring one of your glutes right off the chair, hold on if you need to, and you're gonna bring the toe back here on the floor with your knee pointing down. So it looks like this. Tuck the tailbone under and lift the chest. Now, if you have armrests on your chair, that won't work. So what you're gonna wanna do is hold on to your chair and slide one foot right under that chair so your knees down towards the floor. And again, you're gonna tilt your pelvis backwards and lift your chest. Now make sure you hold on here. So whichever one you wanna do, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So start with one side, knee down towards the floor. You're gonna tuck your pelvis under and lift your chest. Now hold on to the chair if you need to. So again, you should feel that in the front of your hip here. You might feel that a little bit in the abdominals as well if you really lift your chest up. And down. Same thing on the other side, so either sliding your foot under the chair or one glute off the chair, knee back down towards the floor. Tailbone tucks under as you tilt your pelvis backwards, and you're gonna lift your chest. So keep breathing as you hold the stretches. Okay, so if you've got one glute off the chair, you're gonna bring both glutes back to the chair. We're gonna come to the edge of our chair if we're not already there, and we're gonna extend one leg out, lift the toes up towards the ceiling. Your leg is straight, but you wanna avoid locking out your knee, so your knee is just got a little bit of a micro bend. You're gonna take your thumbs here and slide them all the way up your legs. Now lift your breastbone, and you're gonna fold over your thumbs, keeping the sides of your waist long. Bring your chin slightly down here so that your head is in line with the rest of your spine. And if you need the support of your hands, you can bring both of your hands on your bent knee here. Hamstring stretch, so you want to feel that in the back of your leg here. Slowly come back up, and we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So you're going to extend the opposite leg up, lift the toes up towards the ceiling, a little bit of a micro bend in the knee. You're gonna take your thumbs and slide them all the way up your leg as high as they'll go where your leg meets your torso. You're gonna lift your chest, and with your back nice and flat, straight like a board, you're gonna lean forward. Now you can either keep your hands there. If you need a little bit of support, you can bring your hands on your bent knee. Chin is down so that your head is in line with the rest of your spine. Now, even though we're leaning forward here, you want to keep your chest, your breastbone lifted and your chest proud. And we're going to come up, we've just got a final stretch to do here. So for this one, we're going to go all the way to the back of the chair. We're going to stretch out our calves and our shins one leg at a time. So you're going to lift your foot up here and point your toes up towards the ceiling and reach your heel forward towards the wall that's in front of you. So even though your back is up against the rest, you want to keep your chest lifted, and you're going to feel that in your calf, in the belly of the calf here, at the lower part of the leg. Make sure you keep breathing as you hold the stretches and try to soften the muscles of your face. You can smile as well. Now, same foot, we're going to point the toes down as much as we can, and now we're going to feel the stretch at the top of the foot where your shoelaces are and the shin. Again, try to keep a little bit of a micro bend in the knee here to avoid locking out the joint. And gently replace the foot down, and let's move to the other side. So we're going to extend the leg out, point the toes up towards the ceiling, and reach the heel forward until you feel a stretch, a gentle stretch in your calf. Take some deep breaths as you hold the stretches. Now let's point the toes down and stretch the top of the foot and the shin. Gently replace the foot down on the floor, and we're going to scoot forward a little bit in our chest, in our chair. Lift the chest, arms out to the side. We're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you breathe in and expand your abdomen, you're going to float the arms up, and then exhale, float the arms down. Take one more deep breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Well, that concludes our chair cardio workout. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Fun Fit from Home. Have a great day, everyone.